What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Path of the Network Marketer. It is day 45, episode 45, slowly counting down to the halfway mark of this crazy, crazy journey. Well, it's halfway to the short-term goal, anyways. That I don't really intend to conclude this journey. I definitely want to keep it going after 100 days. But as of right now, the initial goal is 100 days, one episode a day, and we are on day 45 as of this recording. I want to continue the conversation that we've been having the last couple of episodes on definitions, right? The definitions that you have about the world around you, the definitions that you have about the people that you encounter, the definitions that you have about yourself, right? And your experiences in life. It really, when I say definitions, I'm really just talking about beliefs, right? Belief systems, and especially with the belief systems around your business and network marketing and what that all looks like. Understand that belief systems are, well, they're incredibly important because they inform how we operate and how we, what we do, what the things that we execute, the activities that we execute, and how we execute them in the world. And so from a network marketing standpoint, whatever belief system you have about all those things is gonna determine, like I said, your actions, and then it's going to determine your results. So belief systems are very, very important conversation in my personal experience, and then of course in my observation of the people that I've coached over the years. Yeah. The belief system, the mindset, is just it's such a huge part of the game, and is largely what determines your level of success, what determines whether or not you achieve your goals and dreams in this profession of network marketing. So when I hear somebody talking about or sharing their belief systems, their definitions of how a thing is done. Okay, this is how you succeed in network marketing. This is what culture means in network marketing. This is that you have to do X, Y, and Z if you want X, Y, and Z in network marketing. When I hear people speak incredibly and definitively, incredibly definitively. Yeah, that's really bad English. You guys know what I mean. When I hear people speak concretely about their way of doing things, as if it was the way to do things across the board. What I really hear is, well, number one, I hear, okay, and I always kind of have to self-filter, and I hear, well, not self-filter me, but filter the message that's incoming. I hear them saying, this is how I do it, right? And this is how I've been able to achieve success. And I put it in that context, and don't apply it to the entire profession. And then I also hear that this individual, at least of these things that they're currently sharing with me, they have a very fixed mindset, right? And again, fixed mindset is, well, you gotta really be careful of having a fixed mindset and really being locked into your belief systems about any particular thing. I mean, obviously, we're talking about business, and we're talking about network marketing. In that context, if you're so locked in, then you're limiting your potential results, right? To just whatever that specific belief system is, or whatever that belief system you have about a specific strategy, a specific tactic, a specific way of doing things. Understand that those definitions, those belief systems are there. They're required, right? Because they're it's almost kind of an OS, instructions from your unconscious mind to execute. But again, I want you to understand that they shouldn't be, and they don't have to be, and they shouldn't be set in stone. Set in stone, and that's why, like, I'm willing to always. I mean, you hear people say you got to challenge and question everything that you hear. Yeah, that's true, but you also got to challenge and question everything that you believe, also, right? And being willing to see things and look at things with fresh new set of eyes, and hear things with a fresh new set of ears every day, is an important. I think it's a necessary. It's not just important. It's an essential, necessary first step to continuing to evolve and grow as an individual. Again, It's the difference between having a fixed mindset, which is limited to just the current set of belief systems and definitions that you hold, and being having a growth mindset, which is malleable, which can change. Look, I'm willing to say I'm wrong as soon as I realize that, okay, those old belief systems that I was holding, those old definitions don't work anymore, or there's something that's a little bit more productive. You know what I mean? And that's really all it is. It's not a matter of wrong or right. It's not a matter of there's only one way of doing things. Watch out for that in other people. And watch out in that for in yourself, right? Because again, I want you guys to always cultivate a growth mindset and to question not only what you're hearing, but what you're hearing from yourself, right? What you're hearing from yourself, not just what you're hearing from other people, but what you're hearing from yourself is incredibly important. So, yeah, that's the topic I think for today. Something else just popped in my head, so I might continue this conversation in tomorrow's episode, but definitely more to come, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, well, we're imminently going to be at our halfway mark to the 100 goal. So just stay tuned. Again, if you didn't hear yesterday's episode, I have the podcasting tutorial that's almost ready to launch. My target is to launch it on day 50. So be on the lookout for that. If you're looking, well, if you've been wanting to start your own podcast and you just don't know how, I've put together a guide where you can get your podcast launched within 4 days. It's the easiest, simplest guide that you'll ever find on podcasting. And then, beyond that, we'll just continue this conversation tomorrow. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.